Y'all, let me tell you how much of an asshole my phone's trying to be right now. Like, you were literally fine like 10 fucking seconds ago. What the hell? Okay. Hello. My phone is being a dick and not wanting to stand up. So. You ready? Let's do this. First, gonna put on my apron so I can be all fancy faggot. Okay. Yeah. Actually, the pot I want to use is dirty, but that's fine. I can use this one. Yay. Alright, you guys. Now, if you've read my post about this, you know how much I love it. And how it's just like one of the best fucking things on this planet. It's not the cheapest thing to make. This is the most expensive thing right here. You do need lump crab meat. Claw works. Anything works, honestly. Any kind of crab meat works, except for the bullshit like fake crab. That does not work. I will hunt you down. I swear to fucking God, I'll hunt you down. But, yeah. This, I think, $7 for this at 6 ounces, which is perfect amount for this. So, let's start. First, celery. Chop the tail, tip off the celery. You want one stalk. Give this a little wash. See what I'm doing. Cut the celery down the center. I'm gonna cut it again. This is going to be used for flavor and for texture. You don't want giant pieces of celery in your soup. So you want to quarter it. Then just chop, 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 chop. Small little pieces, like a good mince. Run out of room. Okay, so sliced and diced up. You want it, again, small. Into the pot with you. Shallots. You can use onions. Again, I'm a fancy little faggot, so I actually bought shallots. Before COVID-19 decided it wanted to fuck up our country and our planet, I found you can actually get shallots at Lidl for $2 a bag. A bag has like 9 in it. That's an insanely good price. And because of that, I kept shallots at that point. They are a member of the onion family. They are a milder tasting onion. They don't have as much sweetness as onions do, because once again, we've already gone over, onions are the sweetest, like they're sweeter than most fucking fruits at this point, because of the amount of sugar they have in them. But since they're considered part of the alum family, you don't taste the sugar. But that's what makes onions caramelize. Is this outer layer any good? Oh, it is. Yeah. What's the nice? Hey, winner, winner. and slice this about the same size. If you don't have shallots, which most people don't, like I bought these today specifically for this dish. I did go venturing out today. Those of you who know me know I'm in my work uniform because I could not be bothered to change. And I wasn't going to dirty up more clothes just to put on to go live on Facebook. So fuck it. Who is that? Hey, Paula. But I went to the grocery store. I went to work. Went to the grocery store, gas station, got gas, got cigarettes. Let's see what else. Went to the bank. So, yeah. That was a good day. I did stock up on some of the essentials like chicken. I did actually buy a whole chicken. I got the last fucking one they had. It was small, but it'll work. Because tomorrow I'm going to go live and do a roasted chicken. Because chicken's like $3 kind of thing. So, you know, whatever. Shallots in. Now, on hob. That's wrong side. That's all the veg we're going to use. You can be pretty liberal with the salt at this stage, simply because we're going to be putting in a good bit of heavy cream. So, and we like pepper. Pop these cloves off. You want butter and you want oil for this. Butter for flavor, oil to lower the smoking point so the butter doesn't get too damn hot. That's on. I'll get off the stove. I'll just wait for that. I did not forget the garlic. Garlic can't go in at the same time. Garlic burns quickly and easily. So garlic has to go in a minute or so later. Peels the garlic. You've never had crab soup? Hey, Rebecca. Well, Paula, if you've never had it, this is the perfect opportunity, because once you've tried this recipe, you will never go back. Hey, Tara. If I missed anybody else, hey, sorry, I'm not really paying too much attention to that. Just checking when I'm over there. Smash. Smash. Do this all nice and fine. That's starting to sizzle. I'm also trying this new thing where because I bought more cilantro and parsley today because we go through both of those fairly quickly. And I put it in the, what's it called? I put it in a little cup with some water and I put it in the fridge. So I want to see if it actually helps to keep it longer. Because normally it doesn't keep more than like 2 or 3 days. But if I can keep it longer, I can actually use it more. Because I wanted to put cilantro, or fresh cilantro, in the, what is it? The chicken tortilla soup I made the other night. But the stuff I had was not great. So it got tossed. Also, if you use all the leaves, save all the stems, even the bottom parts, the big bulky things. Put them in a magic bullet or food processor with like some garlic, pepper, salt, red wine vinegar, and some, what else is it? A little dash of oregano. Licks the shit out of that. And you basically just made a chimichurri marinade. Not that hard. Real simple. You can, of course, adjust the heat level. Oregano goes really well in that because oregano is actually prevalent in a lot of Latin American, like Hispanic cooking. Most people don't realize it, but it actually is. It's really popular down there. So, oh god, that's not good tea. We made tea the other day, and for some reason, it is not sweet. Like it's sweeted, it's almost sweet enough to drink, but fuck it. We're just kind of weighing it. Turn this down some. You don't really want to get any color on this. You just want to cook them until they're a little bit translucent, where the color kind of starts to leave out of the shallots. You're not going to notice a whole big difference in the celery. You'll notice some difference, but not a huge difference. So, hey Megan, hey, who the hell? Oh, hey Sherman. Sorry, garlic on my hands, making me sticky. So, oh my god. Oh, it's so sweaty tonight. Yeah, the sweaty chef returns. Hello. But, alright. Recap. In the pan, we have 1 shallot, finely minced. 1 stalk of celery, finely minced. And I have 2 cloves of garlic over here. In about 1 more minute, the garlic's going to go in. That's when I'm going to add the olive oil. So I want to infuse that butter flavor into this as much as I can. You can probably have added the garlic and the butter and the olive oil at the same time. I've always done it this way. Fuck it. You know? Why mess with something that doesn't need to be messed with? So, and with the garlic. Cook that for a minute. There's that garlic. Well, 2 tablespoons, about equal parts butter and olive oil. Almost said celery, but that's not a thing. Now it's on the olive oil. Hey Morgan. Is that Morgan? Yeah, okay. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. If I'm going too fast for anybody, let me know. Blah, blah, blah. But at this point, I'm adding some flour. Flour. Should be enough. Let me grab my handy dandy whisk-a-majig and start stirring. That was actually a good amount. Okay. You want it. What's that stuff called? There's that liquid sand stuff you can buy. It was real popular a couple of years ago. To where it was like squidgy sand. You pull it out and it's sand, but it hits the water and it becomes like moldable and stuff. Wet sand is kind of what you're going for. It's going to be weird with all the clumpy stuff in here. Because the celery, the garlic, and the shallots are not just going to like dissolve in flour. Like they are not going to dissolve, period. So, but what I'm making here is a roux to make my soup nice and thick. It is cooking a little bit right now, but I'm basically just cooking the flour out. So I don't like sand. You don't have to eat the sand. That's just the consistency you're going for, Roger. mean, if you really want to eat sand, nobody's stopping you. Like, I'm not sure how much y'all have out there, but we got plenty out here. I can always mail you some if you need. Or to like a crafting store, no, they're closed now. So, no, you're fucked on sand. You have to wait a while. So, full of fiber, though. Nice and crunchy. And it doesn't get soggy in milk. So, like, perfect cereal. Okay. Once this has changed color to like a tannish, if I can show y'all. Did anybody even see that? No? Okay. I need a light directly behind that, but it's literally being held by my open laptop right now. So, yeah, not gonna happen. Seafood stock. Smells like seafood. Pour this in. Good splash. Similar to last night, when you're getting the fond up. What you want to do. You will notice that this will clean your pan out completely and just cause it to look all meh and all like, oh, gross. Like, you expect me to eat this bullshit? Yeah, I do. And a little more. Because that's the flour absorbing the hell out of all that liquid. Because that flour was being cooked out all the way, so any moisture that thing had is gone. So now I have basically a clump of stuff in here. But no worries. Add more stock. Classic French trick, if you're making a roux, is to always add the hot stock. Like, put your stock in a separate pot and heat it up. This way you're guaranteed your roux will never be lumpy. Or your bechamel will never be lumpy, basically. Or, well, I still do it at that point. Bechamel is when you start adding, like, cheese and nutmeg and stuff. Like a mother white sauce. Yeah, bechamel. But I'm using a whisk, and it's just lumpy as hell anyway. So, keep going, keep going. You got you a super thick gravy. Add a little more. I'm pretty much going to use all of it. Because the only reason I buy seafood stock is for this recipe. Otherwise, it's going to sit in my fridge until it goes out of date. So, let's see. I can show y'all now. It's a nice, thick gravy kind of thing. So, you can go back. I'm doing this in additions. Shit. Oven. I'm doing this in additions, so it doesn't attempt to split too hard. And right now, because a bechamel, okay, bechamel, white sauce in French. Not Alfredo, but white sauce. It's fat, flour, and cream. This is a velouté, which is another French sauce. One of the 5 main, like, mother sauces. A velouté is flour, fat, like oil or butter, and a stock, like chicken, beef, seafood, you know, turkey, shrimp, whatever you got going on. So, that is very well incorporated at this point. Heavy cream in there. Where am I at on here? You go back up. Hey Jenny, hey Candace. This here is an optional step. It's a sherry cooking wine. I like it. You can leave it out if you don't think you really care for it. Or once you make this, add a little bit of this to like a bowl or something, see if you like it that way. But we like it. So, some Worcestershire sauce. Dash of hot sauce. And some thyme. Traditionally, thyme was used as a flavoring. And that's it. So it will just go in. At the end, people would pull it out and be like, ooh, yum, this tastes like herbs, but I don't see any herbs. Witchcraft. People were a lot fucking stupider back then. So. But if you guys notice, the only thing we haven't actually added at this point is the crab, because we put everything else in. This is not like a slow meal. This is actually a fairly fast dinner. So, okay, open your crab. Get the lump crab meat or lump, like, say lump crab, get lump, well, yeah, lump crab, like lump shell, lump body, lump claw. Claw is more expensive, but you know, you do you. So, oh my God, it smells so good. Now, all of this stuff, unless you pay good money, which I don't pay good money, is typically going to have bits of shell in it. So I dump it on my cutting board, get rid of these, and I pick through it by hand, kind of thing. So I can break it up too. But this way I can feel around to see if there's any shell left in it. Because most of this stuff is mechanically separated, which means a machine separates it. And yeah, it's never good. I mean, shell is not going to hurt you. It's going to fuck with the texture. It can actually cut you because shell can be very sharp. So just go to the crab. If you buy that little canned crab, I guarantee you it's going to have a shit ton of shells in it. Because last time I tried to make this, I used that, and I was just pulling out shell left and fucking right. Now, notice this is not Shecrab. This is not Shecrab. Those are a very specific breed of crabs. They're very sweet, very briny, very just, oh my God, amazing. But, since I can't even get those in Colombia as far as I know, I can't get them. I use this. Rinse that off. Oh my God. So, when I do this recipe, I use the regular crab. And I put some sugar. One, two. Who is this? Why am I gay? Well, if you believe the Christians, it's because I'm a horrible person and it's a lifestyle choice that I made. But nobody would choose this bullshit. So, yeah, the lemon is more for when you're serving it, kind of thing. I did turn the heat up a little bit just to get some cooking action going. It's not boiling, it's on like medium high. And again, you want to gently stir so you don't break up your thyme in here. If you eat thyme, it's not going to hurt you. It's actually quite delicious. I love it. I bought the big thing of it for this. And I'm going to use the rest of it for the roast chicken tomorrow night. Because I'm going to do roast chicken. Still debating on curried mac and cheese or just regular like stovetop mac and cheese. Baked spinach and probably twice baked potatoes. Because I hate myself and I never have enough fucking going on. So. But yeah, I'm still trying to work through all that in my head to see how I could possibly do that in like any kind of like a 1 hour time frame. You don't go there, actually. I was looking for that earlier, couldn't fucking find it because it was there. So, but yeah, baked spinach tomorrow with roasted chicken. Turn that down, that's bubbling too much. If it bubbles too much and too fast, the heavy cream can curdle. You'll get chunky stuff. You don't want chunky stuff. You want smooth stuff. So, this needs to cook for about 10 more minutes. Then I will add the shrimp, crab. Then I will add the crab and let it cook for like another 5, and dinner's done. I mean, this was actually really easy. Should have done that galette tonight too. Should I do it tomorrow? I have an idea for a blueberry and pecan galette for dessert, which it's a super fancy dessert, but it's literally a fucking pie crust. Go away. It's literally a fucking pie crust with the toppings in it, folded over, leaving the center open. And then you bake that bitch. Galette. Yeah, it's a pie baked. It's a pie that's not closed and not baked in a pie pan. So, hey baby, oh I miss you. You've got to. Once all this bullshit's over, bring that baby by. I need to smell that baby head. So fucking adorable. I've seen the 17,004 pictures you've posted online of the baby that's like 3 days old, and I've loved every one of them. So, but bring me that baby. A little lower. Just want to kind of simmer it down just a smidge. This is a baguette, right? I like how it says, quote, made from scratch here daily, exclamation point, end quote. I gotta ask him about that. There's a piece of oatmeal on the bottom of my baguette. So, I noticed that when I bought it, but I don't give a shit. I'm fine with oats. They don't bug me at all. So. Do half of this for tonight. Do the other half tomorrow night. Okay. It's already baked, just want to warm it through, so I'm not really doing anything fancy. I'm just kind of heating it up. Let's see what this here tastes like so far. If it tastes like it smells, oh my god, I'm already like fucking in heaven. God Damn. Shit. I know I forgot something. This is what I'm missing. Old Bay. I know it's like, you know, kind of old school, but it does make a difference. This is the lemon and herb. It's the one I recommend. The regular one works fine too. I've used the regular one for this, but I love me the lemon. About a tablespoon. I was thinking like it needs seasoning, but it didn't last time I made it. Like it was perfect. And the crab's going to add a little bit of saltiness to it, or brininess, that's a better term, but not what it needed. So, let's try that now. There. Fuck, yes! That burned my mouth. But God, it was good. Fuck. Whew. Alright. Once you put the crab in here, make sure you stir this, because without the bubbles breaking all the surface tension, it is going to start to skin over. This is a systematic of dairy. Dairy skins. It's a thing. Stir. It won't be a thing. This isn't really one of those set it and forget it kind of dishes. If you had a lid to put on it, it would not skim because see the steam will come up and fall down. Water, yay. No skim. I know I'm talking to a lot of you like you're fucking idiots, but a lot of people just have no fucking idea of these things, and I don't want any questions that are not like good questions. Or, oh, why I did the same thing he did. Why did mine not turn out like that? Because you didn't do the same thing I did. You did not. If you did the same thing, you get the same results. You did something different. I don't know what the hell it was, but I wasn't there when you made the dish. But you're here when I'm making this dish. So, do it. But the back camera would be even better, honestly, but I couldn't see shit. I like to see, hello, how are you? Right? Yes, hello. Okay. The crab is in, and guys, we've used all of the ingredients. Yeah, Old Bay. I forgot the Old Bay. Use fucking Old Bay. Yeah, all the ingredients are gone now, which means everything's in the pot. So everything's done, pretty much. I cannot fucking stop sweating. Right? This is a heavy shirt. It's getting closer to summer. My air's not on. I'm standing over this. I'm a fat fuck. So, yeah, I sweat. It just adds a little more seasoning. You'll be fine. So, I promise you, you'll be all right. Now, before you serve this, go in with some tongs or a fork, since most people don't have tongs. Pull out this. Leave that in there for now. Because that is one of the things I will say I'll allow to pull out. Shush. Because I've seen a lot of videos and stuff online where they'll make something with like garlic, and at the end they'll pull out the garlic kind of thing. Hey, Octavia. And they're like, oh, this is done. Like, we don't need the garlic anymore. It served its purpose. No, the hell it hasn't. Until that garlic has entered my body, it has not served its purpose. Leave the garlic in there. You want the flavor, why not the garlic? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Leave it in. But yeah, this will be ready in like 5 minutes. It's gonna look like a bowl of soup when I post it. I will sprinkle some of my freeze-dried chives on top to add a little bit of pretty to it. Just, you know, for fashion's sake. You know, for the gram. Which I realize I do have an Instagram, I just don't use it.
like, it was pointed out to me recently that I did indeed have an Instagram that I used like 3 years ago or something for like 5 things, and I was kind of done with it. So, yeah, I don't do the gram. But, yeah, my bowl's ready for serving. My bread should be just about done. And let's get a new knife. Go ahead and cut up a lemon and some wedges for serving. Okay, the tip's still there. I'm good. They're weighted, so they fall like this anyway. Even if they go down like this, they'll turn, because this is the heaviest part. Like, if you hold it just like this, it still falls really fast. So, yeah, those are definitely weighted. But, all right. Any questions or anything before I go from anybody who's still here, who's still watching, kind of thing? Unless you all left me, which also is rude, but whatever. Somebody just left. That's a fucking ask that question. That's the rudest shit ever, and I love it. We should be friends, like better friends than we are. So, because that's some awesome shit right there. I am here for that. So, and now 2 more people showed up. Okay, well, y'all missed it. So, everything's up, and they left too. It's fucking awesome. But thank y'all very much. I don't know how long this took, like 45 minutes or so. But it is very much a hands-on dish. But it is a absolutely amazing dish. Like, once you've had it, it will fuck with your world, kind of thing. This is better than most of the Shecrab soup I've had, even in Charleston, where I used to live. So, it's not very healthy, by the way. You could try with like milk instead of heavy cream, but I will fight you. Like, not every dish needs to be healthy. Like, some things just need to be good. And this is good. Fat equals flavor. That's why it tastes fucking delicious. But thank you guys for watching. See y'all next time.